Okay, so this is our second video for a public speaking class, and the idea here is to pick a random topic. It said in the directions could be anything, so I'm gonna choose grocery stores just because I work at Wegmans and there's a lot of controversy and, different opinions on Tops and Wegmans and Walmart and just all of those big box main grocery stores. So I just figured I worked there and I love working there, so I figured why not talk about it as a random topic. So I've worked there, I'm just going to give a little brief. I've worked there for this August will be 2 years. So the thing is, people wonder, like, how does Wegmans do so good? It's not as big as Tops or as Walmart, but it does so much better. I can't go into numbers specifically, but it does so much better, and it all like trickles back down to like the employees and management and CEO and like how they treat their customers and how they treat their employees. So we get treated very, very well. Like during this coronavirus thing right now, we're getting paid a lot of extra, not a lot, but a good amount of money per hour extra. And I heard that Tops is only getting paid 50 cents an hour extra. Like, what's the point? Like, that's kind of almost a slap in the face. So we're getting paid a lot more. So that shows that they genuinely do care about us. They have food in the back for us all the time. There's like that type of stuff. And I know that Tops doesn't do that because I have friends that work there and they're like, we have none of that. And Tops is also a union, so that doesn't help, in my opinion. So there's just a lot that starts at corporate and the higher up that trickles down, which could trickle down to something bad for the company or trickle down to something good. And in Wegmans' case, it trickles down to something good because they are making a lot of money and they have such happy employees. They have dedicated and loyal customers that always come back and they're like, this is where I'm shopping. This is the only place I'm shopping. Everything we do is in the customer's eyes and for their best interest. There's the management is, you guys have to do this. Why aren't carts pulled in? Why is this empty? Like, they're always on our butt. And that's like a good thing. Sometimes if it's super busy, we're like, stressing, like, but it's a good thing. It's what makes Wegmans a great company to work for. And compared to like Tops, you'll go there and there'll just be like carts everywhere. Displays are empty. The employees don't have to wear like uniforms. They can just wear whatever. And it's like if you walk into Tops and Walmart compared to when you walk into Wegmans, everyone has polos on. Everyone has a Wegmans uniform on. Everyone has to wear khakis or black pants. Then you go to Tops or Walmart and everyone's dressed kind of sloppy. They're not wearing a uniform. There's no rhyme or reason behind anything. And everything just runs very smoothly at Wegmans. It's, this department's here and then you guys are in charge of all this and we're going to make sure we stay on top of this. And if we don't, then we're going to get a phone call from someone. And that's how it goes. And that's how it should go because that's what makes a company run right. And like I said, there's other companies out there that just aren't doing it right. And I know from experience when I'm at Wegmans, we have people from Tops that come to our store probably once a month. And when I first started there, I'm like, who are those people? What are they doing here? And one of our managers was like, oh, they're from Tops. They literally come here all the time to try to figure out what we're doing right and that what they're doing wrong because they're trying to figure out what to do to make themselves better because they filed for bankruptcy a couple years ago and I've heard that they're just not doing very well. Obviously, Walmart's doing well because they're large. There are so many of them all around, but it's not the same experience when you go into Walmart versus Wegmans. So, I'm mostly talking about the Tops and Wegmans here, and just the way that we run our company is so much better and smoother than how Tops does. And like I said, that, and trickles down to the customers, trickles down to the employees, and how everyone handles situations there and what makes them number one in the company. And yeah.